so we are to go to Venispati. Oh no! Yeah, these monsters are terrifying. They look like something right out of Berserk.
My friends, heed me.
Reach.
These are children of Statman. Forgive me. I could do them no wrong.
Terminus Pursuer?
You underestimate me! If this is the only way, I shall silence the beast here. Pray continue onward.
Oh, what the hell are those things? Terminus Idolizer.
You underestimate me!
Alright, kill that thing. Terminus Trampler. Alright, first mini boss. It's too late for us. Oh no. That's what happens. Terminus Snatcher. Their hopelessness is what turns them into these monsters. Wait, what do we do here? Oh no. Oh, this is bad.
You underestimate me!
Now, this thing is freaky. Not bad, not bad.
What is this vile presence I sense? The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Terminus Sprinter. Alright, come on, Alphino. We have to get away from here. What's wrong, Mother? Oh no, it's hopeless, hopeless. Oh, that's horrible. Terminus Weeper. Is there nothing we can do? This is must do. This is a nightmare.
You now.
If any yet live, we must save them. Alright, come on.
You underestimate me!
Alright, we gotta be careful because we can't touch the edges. Oh, I get it. Last second I got that. Alright, everybody to the middle.
You underestimate me. You're mine.
Did I do that too soon? Oh god. Get in the middle.
You cannot stop us!
Alright, we good. Let's get to the final place. Oh god. The air above is thick with fiends. Twitcher. Nope, look away. Come on, Alpha, no. Come on, Athenian. Get him. Might as well see what's in there. Something useful. Oh no, there's more. Ah! Terminus Stalker.
You cannot stop us!
You underestimate me!
You underestimate me!
Alright, what the hell are we fighting? Blasphemy. Svarbana. What is this? Look at me. Do I have to be on the opposite?
You underestimate me!
Oh, okay. I think I get it. If you have triangle, be on circle. I think. If you have circle, be on triangle. Oh. I bet you that's not the only mechanic though. Okay, what is this? Same as before, same as before. That was 3 stacks. attack.
You cannot stop us!
Something like that.
I have you!
With heart and steel!
Oh shit. I thought I made a mistake. Oh my god. That was epic. Oh, that was epic, but it was also sad. That was very, very sad. I'm ruined.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
This is even worse than tempering.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all.
It's time.
Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here. It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you learned.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
Some good redemption for Estinian.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Our radiant host has eliminated the immediate threats of the city, though it pains me to know these beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. Ahawan's burden is heavy indeed, yet he need not bear it alone. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Magaduta for the time being. There, I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations, and the conditions under which it occurred. If we ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups, that we may cover more ground. Alise and I will see to Paxa's path. Thancred and Y'shtola pray make for Dharma. I leave Arthur to Graha and you, Orc. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Magaduta, that we might share what we've learned here with the Satrap. Shall we be off then? Artha is home to the High Crucible of Alchemia, whose alchemists forge many of our warding skills. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nudadin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were with those scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We are assisting the Satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Balshan Bazaar, and the next instant a monstrous beast poked its head from out amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. Thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next, to the bazaar then. Alright, we gathered what information we could. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar, and headed toward the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that Mihane can surely tell us more. Fearful here. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Aye, I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there, by the window, a few men, merchants, probably talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse, Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body bursts apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, then the black mist comes again, until the change takes them too. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Mihiliel, the barmaid, chatting with them, though. She might know something. Oh, pardon me. I was just... Anyway. Take a seat wherever you like. We're open for business as per usual. You could see the terror in the eyes of those poor merchants. Would that we could do something to allay their fears. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiants have been calling it, anyway. I saw it too, we all did. I was standing here at the encounter. As Myriad poured me a drink, suddenly there came this dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I'd ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mihride's Mihene. What can I get you? We have come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Mihiel, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the Satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzahi was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the experts of Thavnarian specialties. It's through him we met Matsuya. Matsuya. Yes, the name rings a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Kalzahi ran a trading operation in Yidimad, and it was there that you made Matsuya's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Katsali. Kalzal. No doubt, a rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Kalzal was a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet as they discussed matters further, Kalzal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory of it, if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalzal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else could help you. Calzal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors knew something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say?